our train to Barnstaple. All stations, but we're going right through with it to Barnstaple. 165102. Let's sit right in the front, shall we?
Well, good morning and welcome to day 3. We're now on the 10:03 departure from Eggesford to Barnstaple, which calls at all stations, some by request. So we'll go right through to Barnstaple with this train, come back Kings Nympton, I think it is, and walk to Portsmouth Arms. It's the plan. That's one on the other side now, just coming in over there. So once we've got the token switched over, we'll be able to proceed. So we'll go right through to Barnstaple with this, and about an hour in Barnstaple, and then take it from there. Okay, let's do it.
On the move again now. I just left Eggesford a few moments ago, and a lot of trees here. It's not opened out yet since we left Eggesford, actually. Shame in still double track this all the way through. Train every half an hour or something like that. And South Western Railway come up here because it's really their line, not Great Western. They've got an open section. Just look at this countryside, it is absolutely fantastic. Far off Kings Nympton now. So if it's this side or the other side. So we'll find out. It's going to be the other side, I'm sure it is. Back here a bit later. Coming up to Portsmouth Arms. This must be on this side because there's a main road on this side. So we're very surprised I didn't snow. So we'll be walking back here from Kings Nympton hopefully. Small halt. Yeah, it's on this side, I thought it was. So see, it was an old Great Western Pullman coach there on an isolated piece of track. I crossed the River Tour quite a few times on this line. Across it again, you should see it. Because obviously see the bridge is wide enough for 2 tracks. Not far off Umberleigh. So when we do this station a bit later, it'll be another U station tipped off. What's this crossing then, is it? Oh, it's got lights. It is on this side. I always thought this station was a boat stop actually, but it's not. At least it doesn't seem to be now. So, oh, it's a bridge, not a level crossing. Coming up to Chapelton now, which is the one we're keen to tick off because it doesn't get many trains except on a Sunday. Quite a few more stop here. I'm assuming it's this side, but I might be wrong. There's a platform here now. Yes, it's this side. Hey, are we stopping? My word. Someone actually got off at Chapelton. It'll be us next getting on a bit later. Didn't expect that. There's a disused platform over there. A greenhouse with tomatoes in it. Oh, this is so quaint, it's incredible. Station house. Seems like there's a path down there. Oh, it's a jointed track, eh? Last time we crossed the River Toe now, and that was a fixed distance for the end of the line. Now that 210 marker there, I think will probably be miles from Waterloo, but correct if I'm wrong. Right, just pulling into Barnstaple. I thought it was the other side at first actually, but it's this side. There's a Tesco there. Not that we've come to tick off Tesco's. No, we definitely have not. And there was a run-round loop just outside the station. Well, that's looking further north or west, or we want to call it, out towards Bideford. And this is the end of the line now. Here we are, Barnstaple. Oh, there's a little wooden train on the opposite platform. Hey, there was like the 3 platforms at one time here, didn't it? Right, we made it to Barnstaple, so tick, we're off the train and we're going to get out of the station now and have a little look around the town. Now there's a cycle hire shop here, which obviously, because the line towards Bideford and beyond is a cycle track, you can obviously hire a bike and have a ride on it. If you don't bring your bike, like I've not done. So anyway, let's have a look in town now. Now this is the Tor estuary. It's tidal here, obviously, as you can see from the mud and slime on the side there. And I wouldn't mind betting that that's covered at high tide. Train station is sort of just over there somewhere. So anyway, let's have a wander into town. Just looking off the other side of the bridge now. And yeah, it looks quite, well, not very clean, but it's probably because a lot of birds around. But the sea is actually quite a long way out there, actually it is. It's not all that easy walkable. Right, you can see out there that there's a rather modern looking road bridge over the Tor estuary. Now before that was built, I strongly suspect everything would have come across here. And it would have been rather hellish traffic wise, it would with that. Not sure how long that new bridge has been open, but Google it, I'm sure you'll find out. Anyway, let's head back over to the station now. So I must admit there's not a right lot to do here. Well, there's just spoons over there, but we've had a breakfast, quite a decent breakfast as well at the hotel. Heritage Trail, what's that? Want to read it, just pause it. Let's go back around this way. Right, this is the cycle hire shop for the trail, and obviously you can hire a bike to ride on the Tarka trail. And I think that's what these people are just going to be doing. They've got a little dog there, a couple of little dogs in the box. So yeah, not sure what the connection is with Tarka the otter, but right, we're back on the station now, just had a cup of tea in the refreshment room, and we're going to go to Kings Nympton on this train. It's observes that station, and we'll walk back this way to Portsmouth Arms and tick that off. So at the moment, we've done Barnstaple tick, so that's alright, we've done that. I have been here some years ago, I think it was 1990, it was only 19, when we had a good go around Devon and Cornwall. So anyway, let's get ready, film the train when it comes in. And here it comes, 158. 158 to 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 I say 158, is it? It might be a 159. This very, very similar. It's one unit and a half of another one. This is a 158. Looks quite comfy as well, it does actually. So we'll get on this, go up at Kings Nympton. It's the rear unit, 958. Barnstaple, so
the
it's...
next station is Eggesford.
That's bad, is that?
The Great Western Railway
Stops at them all by request.
Exeter Central, Chapelton, Umberleigh,
That's better.
Portsmouth Arms, and Kings Nympton are request stops. And passengers for these stations should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop, to allow them to leave.
Yeah, we have done.
Are banned on all Great Western Railway
There's
trains.
a run round loop here. I'll just take a train out of the
Hello,
way.
this is Garth speaking. Welcome aboard the Great Western Railway service to Exeter Central. We're calling at Chapelton by request, Umberleigh by request, Portsmouth Arms by request. We have a request to Kings Nympton, so we are stopping there today. Eggesford, Lafford by request,
That is
Waterford
me.
by request, Copperstone, Yeoford by request, Crediton, Newton St Sires, Exeter Devon and Exeter Central. Please note Chapelton, Umberleigh, Portsmouth Arms, Kings Nympton, Lafford, Waterford, Yeoford, Newton St Sires are request stops. Passengers requiring to reply to any stations, you must make yourself known to me as I make my way through the train. Passengers from Chapelton, you need to come to the rear of the train now. Thank you. Thank you.
There ought to be a station, I think, between Barnstaple and Chapelton, because it's quite a decent sized establishment, town or whatever. A bit further down here. We're going to cross the River Tor for the first time now, heading this way. Still here. This is Bishop's Taunton, just here. There ought to be a station just here. Actually, it's not too close to the Chapelton or Barnstaple. We're in the least used station in Devon again, Chapelton, and we've stopped. Passengers were getting on. Let's carry on. Kings Nympton. Right. Oh, yeah. And guess what? We're the only one. What a surprise. See this train go, then we'll head off. Can't imagine this being overly well used station. Right, Kings Nympton, tick. We're about to exit the station and walk back to Portsmouth Arms. Well, Kings Nympton, tick. We've done it. We're off the station. There doesn't look a lot here. Switch cameras. So obviously Barnstable's to the right, Exeter to the left. And there's a bin, there's a waiting shelter, telephone, and a house or two. So anyway, let's head up this way. And there's no ticket machine, so we can't get a promise to pay or similar. Let's head up to Portsmouth Arms, and there's a pub there, so if we can do that in about an hour, it should be alright. Right, station's just back down there. Now the village of Kings Nympton actually is up there, but we haven't got time to walk to it. It's over a mile away up there, about a mile and a half probably. So Unfortunate as it is, we might have to walk mostly on the main road back to Portsmouth Arms up here. And we'll so you can see there's the station we just got off the train at. And do you know, I wonder when the steam last hit this bridge. A long time ago, but there's ever been a steam special to Barnstaple. This is the River Tor for the umpteenth time. I wouldn't be at all surprised if this river doesn't give the railway some trouble at some point with flooding. Right, now if we do walk all the way along the A377, it's going to be a bit boring. So we've just come from down there. Portsmouth Arms is up that way, but just so we're not on the main road all the way, we'll walk up here and there is a path. This is quite a climb. There's a right turn, not far up here. Easing off. Oh dear, that was bloody hard work. That's what we're looking for, footpath and bridleway. On a very nice open section here. Somewhere down there, there's a railway line. Just come through the gate there. That looks fairly straightforward. Right, up this way. You can see the railway line down there. And we just come through the gate there, past Hill Farm. So let's continue. I think if we could set the drone off here, it would be pretty good. So, round to the left now. There's a notable right angle there. So it's up here now. Right, we're off the paths now, back onto the roads. Very minor roads. This is just Devon and Cornwall at its best, isn't it? High hedges on either side. I think next time we come down this neck of the woods, we'll have to go further west into Cornwall. Haven't been down there for some time. 2005, I think it was. If I remember rightly, we flew to Newquay, came back on the train, part way, flew back from Southampton. Not going down there, but it's just field access, but I thought it might be a nice view. Right, we're going to the left. That'll take us back down to the main road towards Eggesford. We want to go this way now. Portsmouth Arms half. Let this car go first, and then we'll head on.
was quite a good shot of the 158 there with the drone. So let's get on to Portsmouth Arms station now and wait for the next northbound train, just one stop to Umberleigh. Okay, let's carry on. Right, not far off the main road now and the station. Nice houses that, isn't it? Nice grounds. Greenhouse. Sheds, all sorts. Woodstock, my word. Lock Bar Cross. Grief, this is alright, my word. Someone's organised. Very much so. Right, so just towards Barnstaple, a very short distance, and I think the station's on the right. So that's that main road. We could have walked straight down there if we'd been so minded to, but I think it would have been rather boring to have done that. So, almost there. Is there a crossing here? Oh, it's rail access, it's not actually a level crossing. We need to be up that way. Just behind that house. Here we are, Portsmouth Arms. I'm interested to see what that single carriage is for. If it's a sleeping coach at some point, or might be in the future. That's interesting. It's on an isolated piece of track. Anyway, let's get onto the station. We'll stop outdoor active, see how far we've walked. Not much in the way of facilities here, is there? There's a bin, but they don't want dog crap in. Timetable posters, and a reasonably modern platform. So we're going back down that way again, just one stop. There's a disused platform over there, which has not been used for a very long time. Probably since the days of steam or the early diesels. Here we are, train approaching. Hand out, because it is a request stop. So I think this is the first one we got on at Eggesford now, coming back down the line. Just one stop to Umberleigh. It's the first one that we had this morning. Fairly well loaded. Right, Portsmouth Arms, tick. We've done it. So just one stop now to Umberleigh. We'll get off there. See the other platform's still just there mostly. It's covered in weeds and crap, but still there. It's Umberleigh, tick. Watch this one go out, then we'll get some grub. Well, 165 is certainly an improvement from a pacer, because that's what you used to get on this line years ago. Right, let's see if we can find this hotel and get something to eat, because I'm a little bit peckish now. This is one of the more prominent stations on this line, is Umberleigh, even though it's still a request stop. I think everything requests to stop here. It does. So where's the hotel? Let's have a look down here. Can't imagine me living that close to a station. She's just down there. There's an Antiques Emporium there, but it's not open. And look what's here, a 1980s camper van. It's even older than yours, Mick. Right, we'll cross over the river Tor. I'm suspecting that this river does give problems when it's in full flood. Whether it'll flood this bridge and this road, I don't know, but I bet a pound to a penny can get high. Oh, you see the bridge down there where the railway goes over the top. Just anyway, let's have a look at the rising sun. I don't mean the sun literally at the rising sun. There's the pub right ahead. Right, that food in that hotel or whatever it was, the rising sun, was quite good. A bit filling. Had the minted lamb and mash and peas, so yeah, very nice. Anyway, we're back on Umberleigh station, not to get a train here, just to start outdoor activity now, I keep forgetting. So we'll start that and then we'll head over to Chapelton for the train back to Eggesford a bit later. Okay, switch cameras. So this is looking towards Barnstaple, and there's a rather old style sign here, Umberleigh. Won't be many of them around. Probably dates from the days of steam. That's a more modern one with Tarka the Otter. Not sure what the connection is with Tarka the Otter, but I'm sure if you Google it you'll find out. And then we're obviously going to go back down that way, back to Eggesford, in what, another 2.5 hours or so. Okay, so we've got plenty of time now to walk to Chapelton, so let's just do that. Now, we've just left Umberleigh. Sadly, the rain has decided to put in an appearance. It's not really wanted at this time of now, it isn't. So you can just see the station down there. It's looking back towards Exeter. That's looking to Barnstaple. And there's a bridge over the Tor down there. Let's head on this way. Right, this is the path I want, if I can do it. Yes, so it's fairly straightforward. Straight down here now. So we've got plenty of time now to walk to Chapelton. We'll probably get there within upwards of an hour to spare unless we stop anywhere. Right, we just walked around there alongside the river, which is just over there. We've got a bit of a right turn to do here now and we're onto roads. There's another path to do a bit later as we get nearer to Chapelton. Can't get the drone out again unless the rain stops completely. Can't fly that when it's wet. I don't think it'd like it. I just come through the little gate there, and now this gate here, and we're on some kind of walkway now. This is very convenient. This has obviously been built by someone that gives a you-know-what about the path. That's up here. It's no entrance to the field. So we're right up here. Yeah, there's a field to the left. Doesn't appear to be anything in it though. Another little gate. I'm glad we put our hiking shoes on instead of coming out of those trainers. They're absolutely fucking filthy. Right, we've just come out of that path there, and now we're heading up this way. So there's no more actual paths as such until we get virtually to Chapeltown. It is. Right, we've just come out from the path behind that sign there, well, the path of road. And obviously there's another path goes down there, but that's not going to take us anywhere nice where we need to be now. It will take us a lot longer, saying we're going down that road there, so we'll go this way. It also is a bit closer to the railway. The train we got off, well, it's gone back, it's past another one, so yeah, I did see another one at Umberleigh, but I didn't bother filming it. So the one I'm expecting is the 165 that we had this morning. And we got on that one at Portsmouth Arms, didn't we, just to Umberleigh. That is the one I think we're going to go in back to Eggesford on. You wouldn't think it, but this is supposed to be a road. Look at the mess. All this logging. There's logs everywhere. You hear the buzzing of the overhead pylons. I said overhead wires then, but yeah, pylons and whatever. It doesn't look like a lot comes down here, does it? Traffic wise. That is a left turn here. And this is it. Oh dear. Down there now. Oh dear. Got it. Right, this is our second path now. Comes out just by Chapelton station. Right, we just come down this path on this side of the hedge, that tree. There's another path there, which I must admit I was tempted to walk on back up to the road and come back down again, but I have to admit I just can't be bothered. My feet are killing me now. And it's wet. So if it'd been a nice day, I must admit I probably would have done. But we'll just go and sit on Chapelton station for a bit now and chill. Right, there's a bridge over the river here. There's a gas pipe alongside it. Yeah, I think we saw this from the train because I was a bit concerned whether this was substantial enough to walk on. It shows it as a path on the map, but you can just never be sure. Anything like this can suddenly be taken out by a flood or weakened. Anyway, no problem this time. Now that is primitive. A loop of wire to hold the gate shut, eh? Right. This is the highlight of our day today, doing the least used station in Devon. Right, it's just up there. Little bit of faffing about there with that gate on the right. No idea what's up with that, why it were locked or wouldn't open. Anyway, here we are. Chapelton, Devon. So that is looking towards Barnstaple, and that is looking towards Eggesford and Exeter, where we're going to. So let's nip onto the station. You can't actually get onto that, I don't think. It's private property now, is that? If we're invited to have a look, I will do. Like the old sign. Obviously the opposite platform hasn't been used for some time. Probably singled in the early 70s, no doubt. Right, just come on the main road here. The station is down there. This is known as Langham Bridge now, is this? And this is the main A377 to Exeter down that way and into Barnstaple that way. So I thought, since we've got another hour to the minute virtually before the train comes, we'd have a look down here into Chapelton village, which is just a few hundred yards up here. Now there's a bridge to the right up here. Busy road is this. And this is Chapelton village, supposedly, over here. Oh, we missed that. Oh, 4 PM? No, it's... we haven't got enough time to get back up there now. Hiya. So this is the railway again. Barnstaple's down that way. And you can see the station just down there. Chapelton station. Not much to Chapelton. In fact, what you see behind me is just about what there is. And that's it. There's a little, it's like a bit of a Y-shaped road, is this? Because as I go back now, you'll see the other leg to the left where this van is. I just talked to a bloke down here. It says there's not a lot here. He's not wrong. So yeah, still got about 50 minutes to that train. But it's not been so bad. It's been a bit wet earlier, but it's dried up now. In fact, I might even get the drone out again if it stays nice. I have about half an hour for the train. I will. So yeah, this is the other leg. There's another farm there in the middle, and just those few houses. So let's get back to the station. Okay, right, the railway bridge is just there over this little stream, and I thought that since we've done quite a lot of walking yesterday and today, I thought I'd give my feet a little bit of a, you know, refresh. It's very refreshing, is this? It is. A little bit of a stump there as well. I was just sat a few moments ago dipping my feet in the stream. That's looking back to the main road, and now if we pan this way, here's the station. So we're approaching it from the main road this time. It's almost stopped raining. Almost. If I could get the drone out I would have done, but it's still not dry enough for that, unfortunately. Right, sadly I just missed the train going through there, so when you next see it it'll be coming back. But we'll still get a couple of drone shots, seeing as it has now fined up enough to do that. Right, we are at Chapelton, pretty obviously, and this is the train coming in now. This is the last one that goes south. There's one more to Barnstaple, and then that's it. Then the next trains after that don't call here. So I'm out, and we need this to stop now to get back on, to get to Eggesford. So this is the first train we started with today, and I think it's also the one we got from Portsmouth at Kings Nympton to Portsmouth Arms, or Portsmouth Arms to Umberleigh, was it? Whichever it was anyway. So again, 165102 for Exeter Central. Let's get on it. Chapelton, tick. Right, back to Eggesford, that's it for now, for today. Alright, cheers. So we're back at Eggesford. And he's changing the token over. Right.
I hate it. So boring.
Well, quite.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Yeah, lock it up. Now we'll see this train go, and then we'll. Yep, he's got the token, so that'll take him as far as Crediton. I think the other train on the other side's gone already. The 158's on the other side. Right, well this is all stations now north of Eggesford ticked off. Yeah, the barriers go up automatically, don't they? Right, that's it for day 3 now, so let's just get back to the hotel and call it a day. So see you next video tomorrow. Bye for now, cue music.